My name is Sean Taylor. I'm the current president of the Houston Community College Foundation Board, and I want to extend a very heartfelt, warm welcome and appreciation for everyone coming out today. We know your schedule is extremely busy, but we really appreciate and want to thank you for making the time and, quite frankly, making the investment in this fabulous program that we're going to share with you today. I only have a few minutes, so let me kind of run through my notes real quick and introduce our MC. At Houston Community College Foundation, one of the things that we've come to realize is that the college itself is one of the best kept secrets in the city of Houston. And we're working to change that with the administration and the board of trustees and our faculty. And events like Passion for Fashion is one way for us to do that. For the foundation, it's all about investing in our students. We don't consider it an expenditure, but an investment in the lives of the future leaders of our community. So with your help in events like this and other events that you'll learn about throughout the year, you'll have a great opportunity to make a difference in the lives of the students at HCC who go on to do some really, really fabulous things. Since September 1st, the foundation has awarded over $1 million in scholarships to over 900 students because of your generosity. Thank you. I have to personally give a shout out to my executive director, Carmi Williams, and her staff. Because truth be known, it would have never happened without their leadership and hard work. But we continue to need your help. We need your help in supporting our events. We have our gala coming up April 16th, which will be a fabulous occasion. So hopefully you'll continue to reach in your pocketbooks and participate in that. You can go on our website and get information, or you can grab me and Carmi after the event and we'll give you all the details. The fashion school itself is doing some really incredible things, and one of the things that we hope to accomplish in the upcoming years is a complete renovation of part of the building that they're currently housed in. So you'll start hearing information about that and opportunities to be able to help make that a reality. Outside of that, I want to say the other thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to build relationships, stronger and deeper relationships with corporate Houston by going out and meeting with senior management and sharing the successes that we are experiencing constantly at HCC. Unfortunately, we get our fair share of negative publicity, and so we've decided that we're going to try to turn the table on that by sharing the success stories of events like this and success stories of our students so that we can engage the community and get them to be a part of the exciting things that we're trying to do at the college and at the foundation. So any way that you can help, thank you. Any way that you can help make that a reality, please let us know, and I promise you we will represent you well. So with that said, I'm going to take my note from backstage. I'm going to introduce our MC, KPRC's Channel 2's, my favorite. She is absolutely gorgeous. I told her that when I met her too, so I turn on Channel 2 first thing in the morning. Sophia Ojeda. Thank you.
Thank you. You're a sweetheart. Thank you, Sean. So sweet. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sophia Ojeda, in for Dominique. She couldn't be here, but she sends her regards. So thank you so much for the warm welcome. It is my pleasure to welcome you guys to the 2016 Passion for Fashion Luncheon. Woo! Your chairs have prepared quite a treat for you today. Fashion designer Christian Siriano is here from New York City with designs. Woo! With his designs from his fabulous 2016 spring collection. Dubbed the new king of old school glamour by Elle, his designs have appeared in countless editorials, have been worn by the world's leading ladies, from stars of film Gwyneth Paltrow, Sarah Jessica Parker, Emily Blunt, Rosario Dawson, to icons of music, Rihanna, Lady Gaga, and Taylor Swift. And our own very fabulous Clifford Pugh, editor-in-chief of Culture Map, will be sitting down for a personal interview with Christian later in the program. So that is so exciting. We will, of course, be learning more about Houston Community College's award-winning fashion and interior design programs. You probably noticed some of their beautiful work displayed in the salon this morning. Your luncheon chairs want to make everything special for you today, so please enjoy your lunch as we begin the program. We especially want to thank our major benefactors, the Frankel Family Foundation, Julia Frankel, woo! Who is also our founder of the Passion for Fashion Luncheon, and Miss Susan Seraphim. Also, a very special thank you to our design partner, Elizabeth Anthony, and a thank you to Julie Roberts for securing this amazing designer for us today. A listing of all our generous sponsors can be found in today's program. We also want to recognize our distinguished past fashion icons we have with us today: Kelly Cohen Fine, Becca Kaysen Thrash, and Diane Loki Farb. Let's give it up. I want to also take a moment to make some important introductions. I am pleased to extend a very special welcome to our HCC Board of Trustee members, our HCC Foundation Board members, and the college's leadership for the Consumer Arts and Sciences Center of Excellence. Will you all please stand and be recognized? We also have several fantastic raffle items today, including 2 $500 gift certificates to Elizabeth Anthony, our designer partner, 2 tickets to Christian Siriano's New York City show, a once-in-a-lifetime experience to attend his runway show during New York City's Fashion Week, September 2016. Also, an amazing Bobbi Brown trunk, every girl's dream. We also have a great package featuring HCC Culinary Fashion and Interior Design Award-winning work. You don't want to miss this one. And hot off the press, we have, in addition to our raffle items, a one-on-one makeup lesson, makeup application complete with eyebrow sculpting at Lamique Beauty River Oaks. Join me in thanking our very generous raffle sponsors. Also remember that raffle proceeds will help provide the honorary Bob G. Bibb scholarships in fashion and interior design to HCC fashion and interior design students. We have with us today several of our 2015-2016 Bob Bibb scholarship recipients. Will you all please stand and be recognized? And of course, your purchase of those raffle tickets helps make their education possible. Now, I would like to introduce Suzette Brimmer, Chair of the HCC Consumer Arts and Sciences Center of Excellence.
Thank you, Sophia. Passion for Fashion is so very lucky this year to have three wonderful chairs to assist us with the planning and organization of today's luncheon. Without these three individuals' tireless efforts, this fabulous luncheon would not be possible. It is my pleasure to introduce you to our 2016 luncheon chairs, Jeff Shell, Allie Shell, and Vivian Wise. While Vivian was unable to be with us today, please join me in welcoming Jeff and Allie Shell.
Well, hello everyone. On behalf of Julia Anderson Frankel, it's my great pleasure for Allie and I to host you at this event today. When Julia phoned, you always pick up the call, and she said, "Would you please chair this year?" And I've been supporting Passion for Fashion for many years, of course, with our models, and last year, we used several of our little black dresses, in the show, and I said, well, what experience do I have, with fashion? And so I thought, So I'm just really honored to be up here because, we have been supporting the future of fashion in Houston for a long time now. I have been with the Shell's Neil Hamill agency for 18 years. And I've got a lot of fun projects, and one of them is Little Black Dress, as many of you know and have supported. And I love this project so much, and so it's so funny that Julia and I she started Passion for Fashion at exactly the same year as I started Little Black Dress, so we had this fun synergy. So she's like, please, it's your turn, come and chair this event. So I was delighted to. So, we're really, really happy to be here supporting the Houston Community College. We're just no strangers to the student population there through Little Black Dress and also through all the other stuff that's happening, like the Houston Career Day. We host this big event for fashion students every single year. The judging takes place there, and then it happens at the Hilton. And so, we're really happy to support this, budding, emerging, community of designers. And so,
Thank you all for being here today. We're super excited for the show tonight, so we hope you enjoy it. We've put together a beautiful show with Christian Siriano and Elizabeth Anthony and HCC. So if you could give them a round of applause, that would be greatly appreciated. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here.
Our need for education is more important now than ever. And HCC offers the best value in education in the city. HCC impact on Houston is tremendous. The HCC Foundation is helping to make scholarships possible for students through this event and today's luncheon. Design, beauty, and the arts, and creativity are all things that make us come alive. We thank you for supporting these dreams in our classrooms that enables today's design students to become successful industry professionals. I'm thrilled to share that earlier this week, HCC students took top honors in the Fashion My Future conference. Earlier this semester, HCC interior design students took top honors in commercial design at the International Interior Design Association competition. Clearly, HCC fashion and interior design students are leading the way, and we are so proud of their efforts. It is now a great pleasure to recognize our luncheon honoree. This year, we're presenting the 2016 HCC Design Society Icon Award to Meryl Gail Yarbrough. This lady is known only for her style. She is also recognized through her tireless efforts. She has raised tens of millions of dollars to help others. Please watch this video for her tribute.
Who's up super juicy look, yeah, but don't touch, baby. No, 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 don't touch.
Great fashion is more than what you wear. It's how you wear it and how you're perceived when you have it on.
Meryl, she appreciates fashion and she puts it together very well, but she's also has this humble in heart spirit that you just appreciate the whole person that's there and love that about her. You get to see the fashion at its best in the most beautiful, loving woman. She is truly, yes, she's a fashion icon, but there's so much more that makes that person stand out, and that is her heart for giving, for serving, and she wears it all very well.
I think Meryl's style is classic with a touch of whimsy, whether that means a fun pair of shoes or an interesting handbag. But what I truly think makes up her style is her sincere and driven personality.
She's a throwback to the 40s, where everything is coordinated. Her shoes are always what you want to see first.
Meryl appreciates fashion in many different eras, but particularly I'd say that she appreciates the vintage fashions that you just don't see today. The quality is just amazing, and they're timeless, as is she.
Meryl is a woman of style, and I would call it a quiet elegance.
I've always admired fashionable dress, mainly in my mother and her sisters, and they just always look so beautifully dressed, just going to a simple picnic or cookout. I met Kevin several years ago, and I loved his designs because they exemplified my particular style. This dress was just shimmering. It looked like stars all over. I love Audrey Hepburn's look, the kind of coat dress, but fitted waist and full skirt, and that's kind of been my look. So he actually had this dress design called Sabrina, a role that Audrey Hepburn played, and he designed that for me. I'm passionate about my work with the ensemble theater. I'm really passionate about my family, and I'm also passionate about my volunteer work. I consider that to be a gift. I'm also passionate about the work that the National Kidney Foundation does. I'd just like to say that the potential that the students have here at HCC is wonderful. The faculty, they are developing these students to be creative and just to go out and show the world what they have. My advice would be just to continue to be individualistic and be creative and design from your heart. The style that you see is a combination of things that I have experienced and collected over the years to make up my personal style. And so that's why I'm every woman.
Meryl, congratulations on being the HCC Passion for Fashion icon. You are a fashion icon in every sense. Congratulations.
Meryl, from all your friends at Neiman Marcus, and personally from the bottom of my heart, congratulations. You are truly one of Houston's best.
Meryl, congratulations. You are a fashion icon. Girl, strut your stuff and have fun. Mwah.
Unfortunately, Meryl could not be with us today, but accepting on her behalf is her dear friend Chantel McWilliams.
Good afternoon. Oh, good afternoon. I am humbled to accept this award on behalf of Mayor Yarborough. Mayor has been more than a friend to me. She is my mentor. She is my mother. She is everything to me, so I'm very humbled to be here today. Unfortunately, she cannot be with us today due to a minor procedure she's having in the hospital. So, of course, she directed me on what to do and say, as you know how she is. She would like to thank the Houston Community College for recognizing her contributions to fashion and philanthropy as the 2016 HCC Design Society Fashion Icon. She would also like to thank the past honorees and the Houston Community College Foundation and College and their design students. She has had an opportunity to spend time with the students and is very impressed with their work. Lastly, she appreciates all her friends, family, colleagues for being here today, and she's humbled by your love and support. Thank you.
We've got a very special treat for you. We want you to enjoy a preview of Christian Siriano's Spring 2016 collection. Now that was amazing, absolutely mesmerizing. We are thrilled to have with us special guest Christian Siriano. Of course, we know he's a renowned fashion designer who is known for his whimsical and show-stopping designs, from fantasy evening gowns and cocktail dresses to tailored sportswear to intricately detailed shoes and accessories. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Christian Siriano and our very own ever-delightful Clifford Pugh, editor-in-chief in the cutting-edge online magazine Culture Map.
Right or left? Whatever. I like this one. Oh, it's very intense.
I know, it is, it is. Christian, I think everyone really enjoyed that show. Can y'all hear me okay? Cool.
All our Houston girls did amazing.
They really
right?
did.
Give a round of applause.
I want to talk a little bit first about the inspiration. People are always interested in, like, what motivated you to do this particular collection? How did you come up with the idea?
Yeah, so the collection was inspired by all the kind of imperial cities of Morocco, from Marrakesh to Fez to Casablanca, and that was kind of the jumping off point. And so we took pictures of like sand, sunsets, ironwork, all the different transparency in all the fabrics was really important. And yeah, that was it in a nutshell.
Well, I think when you
I could
saw
go
it,
on for a while.
I was going to say, you got the idea that you are in some faraway land. I mean,
Yeah.
fashion can do that.
Dreams.
Yeah, exactly. You're also noted for dressing celebrities. I mean, you've really built up a big career in doing that. And I'm just curious, are there one or two celebrity looks that you've done that really stick out in your mind?
So many. I think it's nice that it's a lot, we get to dress a lot of different types of women. That's my favorite part. Whether it's, Oprah on her tour or Sarah Hyland at the Emmys. Like, I love that we can dress all these different women, different ages, different sizes. That's always been my goal. And it's really fun. It's fun to do. I love that, like, Gwyneth Paltrow can wear something beautiful and elegant, and then so can Lady Gaga. You never know, which is fun. And some are easier than others. I won't give names. Unless you really want to know. No, I'm just kidding. So, but it's fun. It's fun to do.
What was one when the person walked out and you thought, they nailed my look that I really liked? I know you've done a bunch for Heidi Klum in the past.
Yeah, and Heidi looks, yay or nay, you never know.
Exactly. Nay the last time, I think.
Listen, let me tell you. No, it really depends. I dress Christina Hendricks a lot because I love her silhouette. I love her figure. I love how she celebrates herself. That's really fun for me on the carpet. But everyone's so different, and it's nice if I get to work with them directly a bit more, because sometimes if I'm not, they can pick a bad shoe and bad hair and makeup, and it's not my fault. But at the end of the day, they don't talk about who did their hair and makeup. They talk about what they're wearing. So it looks like it's a reflection on the designer, but it isn't always, and that can be a bit frustrating. But other than that, it's a great process.
Yeah, and I hear you also dressed another celebrity, Minnie Mouse.
I did.
How did you dress her, and what was that like?
It was intense. Minnie Mouse, I made a custom dress for her, and she is a real person, don't judge it. And it was amazing and really an interesting process. Disney is quite an intense company to work with, but it was great. It was really fun.
Shoes. Are these shoes from your collection?
Yes. So we have a full collection of shoes and bags, and these shoes we only sell at my store in New York, which is great. So it's kind of like a special thing that I do. And I still do a big collaboration with a company, with Payless, which has been really fun. We've been working with them for 8 years. And it's nice.
And you've also done just recently handbags, and I think you're getting ready to do wedding gowns.
Yeah.
How is a Christian Siriano handbag or wedding gown different? There's so much out there right now.
Well, the bags are really exciting. We launched them just a few weeks ago, and they're all non-leather. And every single purchase of a bag the proceeds go to a non-poaching community, because it's all about animal rights. So we have embossed snake and lizards and all of those things, but they're all vegan, which is just something that I wanted to try and do, which is really fun. And my really good friend Alicia Silverstone turned me on to this kind of world, so I felt like it was a nice tribute for that. And then our bridal is about, it's very fantasy, but really it has a feeling of what we do in our collections. So some of them feel a bit more modern than just a typical strapless lace wedding gown. We have color, we have all kinds of things. Yeah.
Now, Christian, I don't know if you know it, he is only 30 years old. But he's been doing this.
Look great.
I know a lot of you remember Project Runway. He was only 22 when he won.
21,
sorry. So I'm wondering, looking back now that you're a seasoned 30-year-old, when you won Project Runway, did you ever dream that this would be where you are at this point in your life?
Sure. I mean, I don't know. No, it's such a hard answer because, that show is not, it's just a show. It's fine. It's not really real. But I went to design school. I, worked for McQueen. I worked for Westwood. I worked for huge companies and brands. And I just went on in a different way. But I went on with not knowing. I had never seen the show before. I knew nothing about it. I went to design school in London, so the show hadn't aired there. So I just went in randomly. So I really didn't know what it was going to be like. But I will say, afterward, you have to do your own thing and make your own success because it's, you're thrown into this business and people still have to like your clothes afterward.
Exactly.
So hopefully they do.
Yeah, I think it's like Carrie Underwood winning American Idol. Like that kind of sets you onto a path, but then you have to.
Yeah, because it can go either way. I mean, listen, there's been 15 seasons of Idol and there's been 15 seasons of Runway. And, you can probably count the success stories on one hand. That's the challenge. You have to do it for yourself in the end. And it's a lot of work. Exactly. And it's kind of annoying some days.
Exactly.
But you get through it because we get to make beautiful and have great events and moments like this, which make it worth it.
And Christian, yesterday he took the time to talk to HCC students, fashion and design students. I'm just wondering if you could tell me, what did you tell them and what did you learn, if anything, from them?
I mean, I learned a lot that the students were really knowledgeable, which I thought was really amazing. I thought they had a lot of really great, intense questions, for sure, that I was on the hot seat. I was like, oh gosh. But it was really nice. They were really interested in when they graduate, how do they get a job or start a line? And those are real important things that they were interested in, and that was nice to see. And it also, I thought I thought the facility was amazing. I thought, how that was really exciting to see. And we saw some of the work outside today, which was fabulous. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to hire somebody, or they're going to take my job. So it was nice. It was great.
That's cool. Now, Christian's going to be at Elizabeth Anthony this afternoon and tomorrow. Tonight he's going to the rodeo for the first time, so he's going to, I'm sure, have a lot to say about that. But we're going to end this little tete-a-tete between us. One thing we've done since we started doing this Passion for Fashion is we take remember the Inside the Actors Studios? There are always 10 questions they ask their celebrity person. So we started that, and it's kind of always a fun way to end our little get-together. So, Christian, I'm going to ask you these 10 questions and kind of answer just whatever comes into your mind. The first one is, what is your favorite word?
Stunning.
What is your least favorite word?
Blah.
Blah or blog?
Like blah.
Blah.
Like blah bland.
What turns you on creatively, spiritually, or emotionally?
Oh my God. I think beautiful women. Yeah, that turns me on in all those worlds.
What turns you off?
Oh.
Interviews like these. No, not good.
I don't know. I don't know. Nothing really.
Well, I'll give you another hard one. What is your favorite curse word?
Should I say it?
Could you do little question marks and all of that?
Like an SH word, I say a lot.
You love.
Oh my gosh. I actually really like the sewing machine noise in my studio. It's very soothing. Yeah.
I like that. What sound or noise do you hate?
The sewing machine in the studio.
No. Particularly at 2 in the morning, right?
Yeah. I actually, it's like a really, there's a noise when pattern makers are working on something. It's how they put the ruler on the paper. It's really annoying. It's like a weird thing, but it bothers me.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Well, I used to be a makeup artist, and I was quite good. So I would maybe do that again. Yeah.
What profession would you not like to do?
Interesting. I don't know. Well, I worked at a juice stand and get juice all over you, so I would not like to do that again.
I don't blame you. And last and not least, if heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
Woo! That is a tough question. Oh my God. Maybe that you helped make the world a more beautiful place.
Well, I think you indeed have. Let's give it up for Christian Siriano. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome to Houston.
Thank you.
And enjoy your trip here. And
Thank you.
report back about the rodeo.
Oh, I will. It's going to be fun.
Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Clifford, Christian. Now it's time to draw for the raffle. I'd like to invite HCC Trustee Board Dr. Adriana Tamez, but on behalf of Dr. Adriana Tamez, Trustee Carolyn Evans Shabazz is joining me on stage. So we're going to shimmy on over this way to pull the lucky names. This one, go ahead, mix it up, mix it up. This round is for a $500 gift certificate to Elizabeth Anthony, our designer partner. Liz
Rotan.
Liz, where are you, girlfriend? Is she coming? Oh, she had to leave. Okay, we'll save it. Okay. The second one will be for the amazing Bobby Brown trunk full of everything beautiful. Drum roll. You did.
I pulled my own name. Does that count?
She did. It's luck. Lucky. Congratulations. Okay. The third one is another $500 gift certificate to Elizabeth Anthony.
Wendy Wright.
Woo! Come on up here. Okay, this one is for a one-on-one makeup lesson, makeup application complete with eyebrow sculpting session at Lamique Beauty.
Okay, the last name is Bonica.
Joey?
Is that
Joy?
Joy?
Woo! Congratulations! Oh, this is the big one. 2 tickets to Christian Siriano's New York City show goes to...
Is that Choice? Boynstrom?
Chase.
Chase?
Chase Boyd.
Chase Boynstrom?
Cherie.
Cherie, I'm sorry.
Okay, and now our final drawing for our amazing package featuring HCC Culinary Fashion and Interior Design award-winning work goes to
Danae Crisota?
Cranston?
Granasta, maybe. Are you here? I have just mutilated these names.
The names. Congratulations to all our winners. Would you like to say a few closing remarks? Okay.
I just want to say, on behalf of the Houston Community College trustee board members, that we are so very appreciative of you coming. But more importantly, we're most appreciative for our students, because that's what this is all about. And it's your donations and contributions that help our students to continue to matriculate at the Houston Community College. And we just want to thank you so very, very much. Oh, one more thing. Those were some beautiful fashions. Of course, they came to me while I was eating the bowl of ice cream. And so I'm going to do better, and then maybe next year.
Thank you, Carolyn, and thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon.